Okay.
Hello, and welcome to Meditation and Moonbeams, where we talk about how to use moon phases for manifesting, then follow up with a guided meditation to support your mental well being and emotional goals. This meditation series is brought to you as part of the OMA Community Clinic Black Visions of Wellness program. I am Rhonda Jabari, a master level Reiki practitioner and teacher, certified chakra therapist, certified aromatherapist, wellness practitioner, and founder of Wellness Uprising, a healing studio located in the Westchester, LAX neighborhood of Los Angeles. I help people regain a sense of control and balance in their lives using Reiki, chakra balancing, and aromatherapy to remove and release any energy that no longer serves a positive purpose. You can learn more about me on my website, www.wellnessuprising.com. Today, we'll do an exercise to build abilities to communicate, have patience, and manage time. But first, we'll talk about today's moon phase. Today is February 8th, and we're going to discuss the disseminating moon in Virgo. The disseminating moon is also referred to as the waning gibbous moon. It occurs right on the heels of the full moon, which we talked about last week. So it's still infused with an abundance of light. The word gibbous describes something that is swollen. And if you look at the moon right now, you'll see that it has a bulging shape, almost like a pregnant belly. When the daily moon is in the sign of Virgo, it's a good day to think about where you would like to operate more efficiently or just generally function better. It's a good time for releasing addictions, getting your life in order, and creating new routines. Conversely, it is not a good time for being reckless or doing other thoughtless stuff. You may feel led to share some of your wisdom at this time. There's a sense of being inspired to take what we've learned and broadcast it to those around us. And as we're focused on sharing, it's a period that invites us to spread the word, foster community connections, and embrace a desire to give. Some good questions to ask yourself right now are, what message am I ready to broadcast? What am I really enthusiastic about at this time? What activities would best help me relax and center my mind? So craft your message, double check it, put it away, reread it, and then send it out. Now let's move on with a brief meditation to build abilities to communicate, have patience, and manage time. Allow your eyes to gently close. And when you do this, you may feel a wave of relaxation sweep over you. Now I'd like you to focus on the sensations at the very top of your head. Just notice what that feels like. What's going on in your crown? And then next, move your focus down to your eyes. Notice how they feel and ask them to relax even more. If you're feeling small movements in your eyes, this is called rapid eye movement, and it's completely normal. Rapid eye movements allow you to feel calm. Now notice how the back of your head feels. Does it feel heavy, light? Do you feel pins and needles, or is it numb? There's no judgment about whatever you're feeling right now. Just notice it and allow the thought to fade away. Now let's focus on your nose. Do you feel the slight sensations of air moving in and out with your breath? Breathe in calmness. Breathe out heaviness and stress and worry. And just feel deeply relaxed. Now focus on your ears. Notice how they feel and what they hear around you. For just a moment, try to hear every single noise around you as it enters your ears. You know, your ears act like little waves of relaxation as sound enters, and it takes you even deeper into a state of relaxation. Just listen for a moment. What do you hear going on? I'm in the city, so I hear cars driving by. I have a candle lit. I can hear the flicker of the candle. I'm near an airport. I hear airplanes going by. What do you hear? Now, I'd like for you to begin to shut out all the sounds around you. And from here forward, try to stay focused on my voice as it guides you through this exercise. Right now, I'm going to tell you something very important, and you will deeply hear my words, and they will affect your life for the better. You are completely aware at every level of your mind. And even if your body may feel sleep, these things I'm going to tell you will build your abilities to communicate, have patience, and manage time. Let's talk about the basics in cultivating patience. No matter who you are and what your life is like, everyone experiences moments where patience is needed. It could be as simple as waiting your turn in line, or as complex as growing a business from the ground up. Everyone has great patience within, even if you think you don't. For example, seeds contain all the information within them to grow and carry on the life of each plant. There's a saying that the oak lies within the acorn. This means you shouldn't expect to have a great big oak tree growing within a week or even several years. But it's there, encoded in all the genetic information inside the acorn. The oak has patience, and so do you. Imagine that you are standing barefoot in rich, fresh soil. And in your hand, there's a seed that represents you. Inside its tiny shell contains all of the information that you're capable of expressing to others and living out your life with. It just needs to be planted and watered occasionally during the beginning so that it becomes strong. Now drop this seed of endless possibilities onto the soil and dig just a little with your hands, covering the seed. Warm rainstorm rolls over soon and waters the soil. You're beginning to grow, and you have the patience to wait for the great force that you are becoming, caring for yourself along the way. You want to have healthy relationships and feel that you effectively communicate with others. It's important to care about yourself, but others must be cared for as well. You come to appreciate yourself when you care for others, and others care for you for appreciating them. It's a complete circle. This is healthy and very important in romantic relationships, but even more so in your day-to-day interactions with everyone you meet. You desire to communicate well with others, and you put in the work necessary to do so. The first step in communicating well with others is to ask them about their day. Ask them what they like and dislike. Ask them about their concerns. And when they tell you these things, ask them more about what they're telling you. This comes easily and naturally for you. Next, you want to take steps toward managing time. From now on, you think, act, walk, and feel genuinely able to manage time through patience, care, and planning through communicating easily with others. When you get ready for your day, your thoughts will often take you to great ideas toward personal achievement. Who do you need to talk to? And what do you need to get there? Planning things comes easily to you because when you have an idea, you write it down. When you write down ideas and tasks that you need to complete, you have a reference to see what you've accomplished so far and what's left to do. When you accomplish something, draw a line through it. And when you do this, you'll feel a small victory. Also, it'll enable you to easily see what's left to do. Don't worry about putting anything in any kind of particular order. You naturally write it down exactly as it needs to be. It's intuitive. And you naturally scratch through each item as you accomplish that task. You can put a notepad near somewhere you like to sit or stand, and 2 pens. It's easy for you to write down things you need to do because this is the path to success. When you walk together with someone, and even when you find yourself walking alone, you feel that you're communicating well so that others are learning from you as well as you learn from them. From now on, all of your actions reflect that you have great patience, the ability to manage time well, and excellent communication skills. Notice how this feels. Great. You've done a good job today. Now let's come back to wakeful awareness and bring back all that you learned today. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are now awake, feeling full of vitality, serenely confident and powerful. 5, 6, 7. You feel light and happy. 8, 9, 10. You're fully aware and wide awake. Thank you for meditating with us today. Make sure you join us next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific for another healing session of meditation and moonbeams with Uma Black Visions of Wellness and me, Rhonda Kuykendall Jabari of Wellness Uprising.